Hello everyone, this is Bob and I'm going to explain to you the cause and effect essay, which is your task 1 for this semester. This is Gamma Writing, this is week 8, this is your holiday, I understand, but because of the timing of everything, you're going to start your assignment. So before you start, you're going to do the pre-writing, you're going to brainstorm. Okay, I'm going to try to explain this clearly and quickly as possible. The word we use is concise, just like your essays. Let's go forward. Okay, so good morning, everyone. If you came to class today, thank you. I'm sorry, there was a lot of internet issues. How's it going? I hope you're enjoying your time with your family and friends. I'm in Kosh visiting my friend this week, and I hope you're enjoying your time. We'll talk about how to do writing task 1. Cause and effect essay. Okay. So in the pre-writing, we always do pre-writing before we write. Okay, this is just the general thing. You've practiced before with the fake assignments, with the different topics. Okay, so don't think that you wasted your time doing that. You were able to practice creating, pre-writing, brainstorming, doing research, writing practice sentences. That's how you get your ideas out and across. Phase 1. Okay, so the first thing I need you to do is go to Google Classroom. I made a new task for you. It's phase 1 in the writing class. Do the pre-writing now if you can. Okay, so here's my Google link. I'm just going to go to my browser here. I'm going to look at it from the student view, okay? So you're in Google Classroom, you're going to see under task, these are the big things you need to do to get your scores in the class, besides attendance and other things. And then click on view instructions. It's going to be a little bit complicated, but if you've been in my class, then you know that as long as you follow the instructions, that you watch the videos, you'll be able to do all of these assignments, okay? So I'm going to explain task 1 again. You're going to write an essay of a minimum of 200 words. Maximum word count is 500 words. That should be plenty. I don't want you to go over that because I want you to be able to write more with less, okay? Just writing a lot will not get you a better grade in this class. I want you to be able to write ideas, if you can write your ideas in 20 sentences, it's better if you can write the same thing in 10 sentences. If you can write the same idea in 5 sentences, it means that you're writing more complicated sentences. First thing I need you to do is you're going to be choosing one of these topics. You can either write about the effects of playing games on children, games, any kind of games, but not video games, computer games. So you can focus on board game, card games, outside games, I guess sport games? Not sports, okay? Just think about games, things that we do for fun, aren't for exercise, okay? And if you have more questions about that, let me know. I'll try to answer those. We're going to look at the effects. You can choose to talk about the effects of traveling on people's lives. People's lives. I'll change that later. Causes of the popularity of fast food. Causes of the overpopulation in big cities in Turkey. Okay, so these two, we're looking at causes. You want to know why something happens, the reasons why fast food is popular, the reason why there's overpopulation in big cities in Turkey. And you can maybe find some articles about that, but you can also find articles about globally, right? Worldwide. Why is there more overpopulation in big cities? What are the causes? What are the reasons why people are moving to big cities? You're going to write 2 body paragraphs only, which means that you can just choose 2 causes, 2 effects that you want to write about. You will include 2 citations. And if you don't know what a citation is, I made a video, the one about plagiarism. You can see that and see how to use citations. If you get that wrong, I'm going to help you after your first draft is submitted. I'll show you how to do it. I'll explain it better so that everybody can get this right. because I think this is very important for academic writing skills and just your future as a smart, researched human being that does research. So you're going to include one of these citations at least. Okay, I don't want your entire paragraph to just be quotations. That's called plagiarism. But include something that has a lot of information, that has statistics, numbers, data, evidence that helps support your writing. Okay, you're going to include one of those in each body paragraph in your essay. Okay, if you're writing an essay, an affect essay, okay, so one of the first two, explain some of the causes in the introduction. Okay, it's not a cause and effect essay unless we talk about the causes and the effects, right? So if you're talking about the effects of traveling on people's lives, you can tell me reasons why people travel. What are the purposes of traveling? Okay, why do children play games? Okay, you can think about those on your own. You can look at through the article and see examples that they use. If you use those examples, you have to cite it, which means you just tell me where you got it from, either the author's name or like the news, the website's name, and then the year in which that was written. If you're writing a cause effect, explain some of the effects in the conclusion. So this could be a strong way to finish your essay. After you talk about the causes, you can tell some of the reasons, you can tell some of the effects, the results of fast food, okay, of overpopulation, right? If we don't fix these problems, it leads to this and this. Health problems in big cities, maybe something about quality of life, resources, things like that. I'm giving you a lot of help because I want you to succeed, okay? In this assignment, I've included a video about plagiarism, okay? So plagiarism, using other people's work as your own, okay, not telling me where you got it from, is not allowed. Repeat, plagiarism is not allowed. Students who plagiarize will receive a 0 on their task, or they will have to rewrite the essay using another topic. Okay? You're going to have to do that fast. So I do recommend not plagiarizing. The best way to not plagiarize is to rewrite things on your own and quote it where you got it from. If you have a percentage, a statistic, and you don't give me a citation, I'm not going to assume that you did the research yourself, okay? Okay, so this is phase 1. I'm going to click on this first assignment, okay? The second one is a word assignment. I'm going to explain that quickly to you. All right, so same as we did before, this is going to be a Google Doc. It has your name. That's what I love about Google Docs. Write all of that out. I'm not going to do this fully. I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can, guys. This is the 20th of April. It is Earth Day. I hope you are celebrating Earth Day. You will write a 200-word minimum cause and effect essay on a topic, okay? Maximum 500. I'll add that. You will do this pre-writing and then write a first draft on Ege Ders. Not on Ege Ders. You're going to submit it on Ege Ders. That is due on 27th of April by midnight. Your teacher will give you feedback, and then you will make edits and corrections and turn in the final draft on... That's the wrong date. It's going to be a week afterwards. Okay? I'm going to fix all that later. So not the 27th, but... the next Thursday after that. Let me check what the date is so that I can make a correction now. Oof, Bob. It's going to be due on May 4th. Okay? That's not a good day for me, but we'll see what happens. So May 4th. That's going to be when this assignment is finally due. That'll be week 10. You'll get your score for that. Okay? Plagiarism, using other people's work as your own, is not allowed. Students who plagiarize will receive a 0 on their task or write another topic. You have to repeat that. You're going to choose your topic. This time, I can't allow you to choose your own topic. You're going to have to choose one of these. The effects of playing games on children, not video or computer games. Effects of traveling on people's lives. Causes of popularity of fast food, and the causes of overpopulation in big Turkish cities. Okay, You click on that, I know what your topic is going to be. Then I want you to do some research, okay? And that's when you use Google to do some quick and easy research, okay? So the causes of overpopulation, right? Too many people. You could write in Turkey, or you can write in the world. Don't look for anything that is an essay, okay? The population problem in Turkey. Some of these might be difficult, but what I really want you to do is learn how to skim, okay? So what you want to be able to do is find information, right? In 1987, reached up to 50 million. These are nice numbers. We want to look about now, too. This article is old. This is 1987. I don't want that. This one looks difficult. And if you can't find anything about Turkey specifically, I think you can generalize to the world. Okay, risk. This is recent, 2022. Growing population density in Istanbul. There's going to give you some percentages. Okay, once you find that, throw that and another article that's helpful. Put it in there. And even though we're only writing a cause and effect essay that focuses on either one, the cause or the effect, I still want you to think about the possible causes, the possible effects for both, okay? This is how you're going to start to think about your writing, and you're going to see which ones are more important, okay? You can even write it so that the causes equals what the effect would be, right? Sometimes these things are connected. Wonderful. You're going to write a thesis statement, or you're going to try to draft at least 3 so that you could choose the best one, right? So the causes of overpopulation in, what is it? Turkish big cities? Big cities in Turkey. Not the causes, I would say some of the causes, right? We can't cover everything in one article, in one essay, but we could try. We could try. Big cities in Turkey, okay? Some of them. You see that I'm still tired from traveling. Some of the causes of overpopulation in big cities in Turkey are, right? And then you can list your 2 things, 1 and 2. Okay, try to think about different cause sentences. Try to write those out. The causes, overpopulation in Turkey is caused by, because of all of those things. Effects, right? As a result, Turkish big cities in Turkey are facing this problem. Okay. If you have any questions about this right now, about the assignment in general, write them here. I'll try to answer them. And yeah, I just included this so that it can help you to remember how to use transition signals, signal words, linking words, all of those things that we can use when we talk about cause or effect relationships. Okay. Once you are done with this, press the turn in button here. Oh. Yeah. Just press that. It's going to be due on the Monday, so I'll give you some time. This pre-writing part is when you start to think about your assignment. So even if you're not writing, I want you to be thinking about this topic, while you're on vacation. Sorry about the bad timing, okay? Once you're done with that part, you can press turn in. You don't have to do the second part. Not the second part, phase 2. But what I did, okay, because you can have a template, you can make your own template. I don't mind, okay? You can start just writing in Word document itself, okay? But I included the template for you, okay? What you're going to do is open with Google Docs. And you can either download this now as a Word document. I'm going to show you how. You can go to File, go download it as a Microsoft Word. You can write it in Microsoft Word, or you can start writing it here, okay? There's a part about peer review, the peer checker. I'm not sure if we're going to do this, but just leave this for now, just in case, okay? You're going to write your title, let's say the causes of overpopulation, Or, I don't know, let's do something fun. Overcrowding is a problem in Turkey. Or you could choose a city if you want. If you want to write about Istanbul, that's fine. And then from here, you can start typing your essay. Make sure that you have that indent in the beginning. This is the start of my essay. No. Overcrowding has been a huge problem in the world. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, make sure that it's all double spaced, all of that fun stuff. I'm gonna just make sure that there's a space there. You can add a space, don't worry about it. Okay, first draft, okay? Phase 2, cause and effect first draft, right? You did your pre-writing, you have all your wonderful ideas, you just gotta put it down on paper, okay? Make sure that in your, let's say I took this quote, right? This is long, so let me show you 2 examples. Obviously, I'm not writing the full thing, okay? But let's say in the second body paragraph, right, you start to talk about some of the causes or the effects. Yeah, paragraph 2. Your first body paragraph, you only need to do 2 body paragraphs, so which means you only need 2 subtopics. I'm trying to make your life easier, right? Let's say I included that quote that I just highlighted. It's kind of long, right? But remember how to do this. We're going to use this. We're going to go to, what's it called? Scribr citation. I'll include the link at the bottom. I haven't done that yet. Let's create, no, let's just make our references now. Okay. Citation generator, yes. References, yes. Got it. You can export to Word now. We're going to put in that website. And it's easy peasy. If you look at this in-text citation, it's long, whatever. But you're going to just copy and paste this. Copy to clipboard. And then after that quote, remember what we do. We just add that in and press period. I know where you got the quote from, okay? I think maybe the easier thing is to put just the Hurriyet Daily News, okay? So I know where you got it from. I'm not going to ask you to do the reference page because I can check from your pre-writing where you found this article, okay? So if you used an article, put it in here. I'll show you how to do reference page maybe on task 2 when we talk about argumentative. And if you want to include it at the end, this is all you have to do. You just click on that, copy it, and you can put it at the end of your essay. So maybe after the end of my essay, I can write something like called the references, and I just include, not that, copy to clipboard for Google Docs. Yeah, sure. Okay. And then boom, that's what it looks like. I don't know why it's formatted like that. Oh, I get it. I'll change all of this. Okay. And that's how you're going to do a citation so that you can avoid plagiarism. Okay. Once you're done with this, if you did it on your Word document, great. Save that file. Your name is on it. But if you're doing it on Google Docs, what I need you to do, you can't submit the Google Docs, okay, because it's just a link. You're going to go to File, you're going to go to Download, you're going to press Microsoft Word for the download type, and just save it onto your desktop somewhere. I'm going to press Save here. Okay, this is before April 27th. What you are going to do now, so we're going to go to Ege Ders. Okay, and for class GM12, I think I'm going to move this to the 27th. Oh, not March. I'm sorry. Nissan. Okay, you're going to see this thing called Task 1, Cause and Effect First Draft. Okay, I might change the name of this. You're going to click on it, and then there's a box, a button. Choose that file that you saved after you've checked it, you reread it, you made sure everything looks wonderful. I'm going to find a video for you to how to do this. I'm going to ask the IT department. And then you're going to find that file, click the submit button, and then you're done. If you need to make any changes, I'm going to allow you to make some resubmissions only before the 27th of April. And if you're a little bit late, I'm still going to allow you to turn it in. Don't make it too late, okay? A few minutes late is fine. But, a day or two later, it's not acceptable. You're going to have to start your next phase 2, pretty soon after that, okay? So like I said before, we have this assignment. It's giving you all the information. You're just starting phase 1, okay? So if you finish your brainstorming, phase 1, pre-writing, if you finish that, that's all you need to do, and you can press turn in, okay? And then what you need to do for phase 2 is either download or start working in this Google Doc or as a Word document. You can choose. If you need help with this, let me know. I'll try to help you figure out how to do all of these things. If you've never used Google Docs or Word, you should have used Google Docs in my class already, Yeah, so you're going to have 4 paragraphs, right? Your introduction, your body paragraph 1, one of the causes or one of the effects. Body paragraph 2, one of the second cause or the second effect. And then your conclusion, okay? And all of that has to be more than 200 words and less than 500 words, okay? If you have to use more than 500 words for this assignment, I think you're writing way too much. A good paper will be around 400 words, okay? And you can check that on Google Docs by going to Tools, Word Count. It'll show you how many words that you've used, okay? So this is not enough. You will not get a passing grade in this class with that. And so, let's go back. I think we're finished talking about this, okay? So on Ege Ders, after you write your essay on the cause and effect draft doc, I changed the name. Go to Ege Ders and submit the file there, okay? So go into, I'm going to move this to 27th of April, so that's the due date. It'll be due at midnight. So we'll still have one more class. If you have any questions, you still need to finish everything, you can ask me during that class next week on the 27th of April. Why we're using Ege Ders? Well, there is a thing called Turnitin. It's a plagiarism checker. So I can see if you just copied and pasted something from another essay, okay? It's good. It'll find you, okay? So please be careful about your quotations and citations. Remember, use the quotations. Citation means where did you get it from? Parentheses, right? And then we're going to put in, the name of the website, the name of the author, and the year. I just want to know where you got this information from, right? You did not do the research. You do not know that 18.1% of the population, blah, blah, blah. So it's good to show me where you get it from. I can read that article and learn more because I am a lifelong learner, okay? You need to submit the essay. If you need to resubmit the essay, if you made a mistake, you want to change something, you can do it before the 27th of April. I'm allowing you to do it multiple times if you want to improve, right? So start early so that you can reread, you can check. So let's talk about the overview, and then I'm out, and everything will be ready for you guys, okay? So, pre-writing, phase 1, okay? Phase 1 pre-writing. Go to the Google Classroom, find the phase 1 task, do the pre-writing by Monday, April 24th of April, before midnight. Okay, this way that you get a head start on thinking about it. Okay, in phase 2, this is the first draft. Use the Word doc template. Okay, or you can do it on Google Docs. I showed you how to do it. I'll explain it more and more and more. I'll make another video about how to submit this. 200 to 500 words. Include 2 citations, 1 in each paragraph. You need your body paragraph. Your introduction, 2 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Sounds complicated, but it's not. This is probably the bare minimum. Okay, upload the file in EGEDURS on the 27th of April before midnight. Okay, I will check your writing. I'll make sure everything is okay. Make sure your citations. I will say, hey, I see plagiarism here. Please remove this. Okay, if the whole thing is plagiarized, like I said, I'll give you a 0, or you can redo the essay with another topic, not the same one. Why? Because there are consequences for plagiarism. Phase 3, final draft, okay? I haven't talked about this. We'll talk about this later, but you're going to reread your essay, make any changes, edit whatever you need, add stuff that I asked for maybe, but don't rewrite your entire essay. Do not rewrite the entire thing. You're just building upon it. The things that are good, make them better. The things that are bad, make them better. Okay, you're going to submit your final essay, and you're going to do that on EGEDURS. That's going to be on May 27th. Sorry, May 4th. May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Nice. Okay, so this is like a 2-week, 3-phase process. Okay. Why are there phases? Well, because it's a project. Essays are a writing project that students do with feedback from their peers. We're not doing that so much. From your teacher, from yourself. Okay, so reading your essay, making sure everything is great, improving it. Nobody writes a good essay on their first try, ever. Okay, nobody who wrote a book, who did any research, finished it all at once and said, we're done. Okay. And that's it. If you have any questions or comments, write them in this Loom video. If you have any suggestions for me, there needs to be a question mark, let me know as well. And I think right now, that's it. I hope that you are enjoying your holiday, and I hope that you understand this task. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you guys later. All right. Bye, everyone.